They had a very clear idea of what shouldn't be done in order to... But why not a jaw implant?
Neden? Tek duruyor.
There are two ways of fixing it. One way, we can release.
Unlike most of the surgeons that I went for a consultation with, Jada supported my idea of organic tissue, also known as autologous tissue, is a patient's own body tissue. Dr. Zafer Atakan, a VIP cosmetic surgeon with all of 36 years of experience, says that he'll use my autologous tissue in order to enhance both my chin and my jawline.
And we will think about the whole jawline together with the end part of the chin. And then we make maybe permanent filler, not non-organic. Organic permanent filler from your body, or we can make another chin implant.
So change this one for another one.
Maybe we will add on it, because your left side is still get some volume, but the right side is a little bit lack of volume. Can you notice that?
Dr. Zafer agrees that my upper eyelids are slightly flabby. I think my eyelids are a little bit saggy, a little bit flabby.
Yeah, flabby. Not sagging, but flabby, yeah.
He subsequently agreed to upper blepharoplasty, that's an upper eyelid lift. Now, in answer to my proposal for a facelift for the lower part of my face, Dr. Zafer says that he could enhance my platysma muscles. Those. So did Dr. Akin Inaloz from Aesthetic International. But anyway, let's listen to Dr. Zafer telling me how he could enhance my platysma. I think I've got a slight double chin.
Yeah.
So if you're going to lift that,
yeah,
you can lift it together.
Yes. Sure. We can, we can release the muscles. Yeah, the platysma. You know the platysma muscle. Yeah.
Well,
we can release the platysma muscle, and then we can fix the double chin, and then you can use it for years, many years.
In case you don't know, I'm Gina and I'm from London. Of the two solutions that Dr. Zafer proposed for reducing the size of my forehead, the first one was the more complex one. I have a very big forehead. How are you going to fix it, doctor?
There are two ways of fixing it. One way, we can release from here to hairline and to get it to the down. The other way is the simple way, if you want, without any surgery, hair transplant.
I was quite excited by how many facial procedures Dr. Zafer said he could do in one go.
Your face needs one session, except hair transplant.
So here is a full summary of all the facial surgeries that Dr. Zafer said he could do in a single session of surgery, along with an estimated length of time for the surgery. One thing we missed out in this summary though was blepharoplasty, but it is definitely something he said he could do at the same time as all the other facial procedures. So the threads, if I'm going to have them, the throat and neck, the nose, the chin. That'd be fantastic.
Yes,
okay,
it takes on my hand approximately 6 hours max.
When I went to Asli Tarkan Clinic for my consultation, I was under the impression that thread lifts are only very temporary, because that was what Dr. Akin Inaloz from Aesthetic International, where I'd already been, had told me. He said they last about 3 years, and I just didn't think it was worth it. I wanted something that would last a lot longer. So that explains my response to this suggestion from Jada and Asli from Asli Tarkan Clinic. And Asli, the more glamorous of the two ladies, is the clinic owner.
So we can do with the spring threads lifting.
With what?
Spring threads.
French
lifting. French lifting.
No, because that's only temporary. I would prefer the surgical form of it. Jada and Asli didn't actually contradict my objections to the longevity of thread lifts. But the thing is, a few days later, when I went to my consultation with Dr. Zafir Atakan, he gave me a very different education in the longevity of threads. The thread lift is permanent, you said?
Yes, permanent thread lifts we have. These kind of threads and some French made threads, silicone made threads are permanent threads.
Okay.
Some are soluble, you know, there are lots of permanents on the market, threads on the market, but some are permanent silicone made, silicone based permanent threads.
Okay. They said that a surgical facelift is fine for me anyway.
Yes. Okay, we can do the surgery, but you know, surgery is giving you a little scar from your ears area.
Unlike some of the surgeons that I saw, they agreed that I could have a surgical enhancement under my chin to get rid of my slight double chin.
So under chin lifting you want as well, right?
Ha.
You
Beraber,
together we can do, yes.
Okay. They very politely and very tactfully explained that they didn't think my current chin implant was actually very good. Now, I already have a chin implant.
Chin implant yaptırmış.
Yeah, I have one, but my chin is...
Not good.
As it turns out, they had a very clear idea on what could be done in order to enhance my jawline.
If you want, you can do adding here, or if you want, you can have filling.
So
Filling here.
Add another implant or change the
Yes.
implant?
Change the implant maybe, or if you want, you can have filling here for give you jawline.
But which would be better?
Hangisi daha iyi?
Change
Change is better because this looks little inside, so we would a little bit to front.
Likewise, they had a very clear idea of what shouldn't be done in order to enhance my jawline. So no jaw implant, just chin?
Yeah.
Yes, chin implant.
Oh, okay. Well, but why not a jaw implant?
Neden?
Fake duruyor.
It looks fake.
Oh, okay. Asli modelled her own chin implant to give me an idea of how a similar shaped implant, one with a more pointed base, could look on me. Yeah, see, your face is very different to mine, so it's hard to judge. It's hard to judge. I mean, Jada said no to any surgical enhancement to my forehead, specifically to get rid of the creases because they're just too faint to justify surgical intervention. So you're saying that there's no point in me having a forehead lift or...
We are going to do lifting for here, yes, it's going to be a little bit open, but with the aging, maybe you will have another wrinkles again, but you don't need forehead lifting.
Okay. Unlike most of the surgeons that I went for consultation with, Jada supported my idea of a surgical lift to the upper part of my face, not just to the lower part of my face. And the purpose of that is to get rid of my crow's feet in a more permanent way than Botox.
So we can do lifting from here as well, if you want, here and here.
Okay. And she also agreed that I'm a candidate for upper blepharoplasty, an upper eyelid lift, because my eyelids, as I think I may have mentioned earlier, have become flabby. Looking at my eyelids, I think they're a bit flabby already.
Yes,
So blepharoplasty.
yes, we can take this skin sagging and the fat inside, and it will be more young looking.
Good. If you've enjoyed this video, then I recommend you to watch this one next. I'll meet you there.